Alright, so we got a bit of news over something that relates to the anniversary recently. They are ending the Starter Dash Gacha, which is the banner everyone got 15 free multis on at the start of the game. Starting from the 3rd anniversary, we got 15 free multis in that banner. This one should be more precise, where you got to choose between the one Escanor or Goddess Liz, and then you got to choose between Halloween Gaffer and Zeldris. Originally it was supposed to be 14 free multis, but everyone did end up actually getting 15 free multis. So we do in anyone and everyone playing the game, so long as they didn't miss a day, got to choose between Halloween Gaffer and Zeldris at the end. And that was huge, because even then, Halloween Gaffer and Zeldris were both fantastic characters, and maybe you needed either or, maybe you needed both even, but you know, Halloween Gaffer was such a useful character that most people picked him. And it was a great banner, and to this day, if you just start playing the game, you get this banner as a beginning player, which is great. But for the looks of it, they're removing it because 4th anniversary is coming up, so they're probably going to be updating the roster. They're probably... Not any players now want the one, right? This is not an option anymore. You are going to pick Goddess Liz because the one has been power crapped so much, he's completely unusable in the game. And then Zeldris and Gaffer, I mean, Gaffer has been power crapped pretty hard too. Zeldris has also been power crapped. These two, Merlin is still pretty good. Melly's Relic, I mean, a beginning player is not going to be able to get Melly's Relic for a long time. By then, Melly's going to be completely unusable again. But, you know, not really that great. Like, this selection is kind of outdated. And the SSR lineup here, by God, is it outdated. Green Hellbrim, Red Merlin, really, really bad. So they're going to remove the banner. It doesn't exactly say when they're going to be updating it, but I expect for anniversary, that's when we're going to be getting the new version of it. So it's not out of the game yet. It's going to be on the May 18th. And it doesn't say that the new one's coming on May 18th, but you know, around there, we're going to be seeing the new one. And here's what I expect from this new banner. Again, this will be a banner that everyone's going to get. Not just new players, just everyone's going to get, assuming from last year. So I think from the festival options, we're probably going to see like Bon. I can definitely see them giving Bon this time because Bon was the 2nd anniversary character. And as you saw from the selection of the 3rd anniversary, they had the 1st anniversary unit, which was Goddess Liz, right? So the selections... I'm not going to say, oh yeah, because of this selection is definitely going to be this, but we can have an idea, right? Bon's the 2nd anniversary character, and the one was the end of year character on the year of Goddess Liz, right? So it might be a decent assumption that for the end of year festival to also be an option. So it would be, who was end of year 2021? It was Trader Melly, right? Kind of hard to believe they would make Trader Melly an option. They could. It's not like he is that OP. I can see them making him a 600 option. Again, we got 15, but if you wanted to get the full reward, you had to do more. You had to do, I think, 20? So you had to do 5 gem multis. You had to spend your own gems. I can see them. Again, Trader Melly is not all that good anymore. He's unusable in PvP, and he's decent in certain parts of the game, but it's not like he's OP. I would say, I mean, Lolly Merlin's a better unit than him. Really wild me saying that, but it's true. She's actually usable in PvP, and outside of... There's no optimal place in the game to use Trader Melly. I'm trying to think of one. There isn't. So... They could make Trader Melly purchasable on the 600 one. It's just, I don't know why. It just feels so recent that Trader Melly came out because it was just so godly in everything. But yeah, I can see that. I can see them also making an option for Margaret. Margaret is just, it's kind of an old character at this point, but she came out on the year of Bond. Like, she is an old character. but she is very relevant and very good. So I can see her being an option on the 15 for sure. They might actually make the 15 be Bon and Margaret. I can definitely see that. Now, they had Halloween Gaffer, which leads me to believe they could make a seasonal character an option, but I just don't even begin to think what that option could be if it's going to be a seasonal character over another festival. I just can't. Like, if you go back on that picture, right? So, I'm trying to pull it up again. It is festival. These are two normal festivals at the top, right? And then you have Holy War, and then seasonal, and then normal festival, Holy War. I genuinely do not think that the title of Holy War actually matters in this case, or the fact that it's a seasonal. I just think it's just, they were like, okay, these characters are good, like in this option right here, right? The second option. Halloween Gaffer is a desirable character to this day, and for new players, he's a really great character to have. So they wanted to put that option there. If it is a seasonal character, I genuinely cannot think of a single one that would be that. I can see them maybe putting a character like Freyr. He isn't seasonal, but he's still very desirable. He's still a great character. And if he gets a Holy Relic that makes him usable on the new Demonic Beast, it'll be even more. So I can see, if it is to fill a spot of a non-festival, I can see them putting Freyr. Again, no clue, man. Seasonals this time around, since Halloween Gaffer, honestly, have been more PvP based. Like, the first seasonal thing that comes to my mind is Summer Merlin, right? Because I see her still. But there's no seasonal, I mean, there's no desirable seasonals for PvE, is what I'm trying to say. So, I don't know if they would put like Summer Merlin in there. I don't know if they would put like a PvP seasonal. What's another festival I can see them put? Again, I want to say Trader Melly is like guaranteed. I can see them putting King as well. It is tough because King is still good. But to be fair, they had Goddess Liz, and Goddess Liz is more PvP relevant than both Trader... looking for King. Both Trader Melly and King. Which is, again, very wild. I'm blind. Very wild to say. Right, this piece of shit is unironically relevant. This one isn't, right, which was the second option. And at the time, most people picked the one because Goddess was completely irrelevant at the time. So weird how things can change, right? I can see them putting King as well. If they made the 600 between Festival King and Trader Melly, that would be tough. That would be really tough for players that don't have either. Bro, here. Oh my god. Because technically speaking, King is more relevant in the game than Trader Melly, but Trader Melly is Trader Melly. I don't know. I think he still has the stigma of being good, even though he's not. Really weird. I can see them putting them both as an option for 600. If, honestly, I'm saying all this, if the banner has older characters than this, it's going to be very sad. Because again, that was end of 2020, right? Was Assault Melee and the one. Blue the one, right? End of 2021, which is the year from Bon, the following year from Goddess Liz, was King, right? I don't know why it feels way more recent. I don't know if it's because the character designs from 2021 were obviously way superior. Starting from Festival Bon, character design changed. Festivals became more than just they do one thing, and they do several things. I don't know that if that, because of that character design shift, they feel more recent. I mean, they are more recent, but they feel significantly more recent. But a choice between King and Trader Melly at the end would be pretty interesting. If King is not there, if Margaret's not there, honestly, it was going to be a big shaft because they are really old characters. But we'll see. Let me know if you still need one of these characters and you're looking forward to potentially getting one of them for free for its anniversary. Reminding, third anniversary was really good. I may not have been the biggest fan of the character that was introduced as the anniversary character, but it got top grossing, so Japanese players loved it. It got top grossing in Japan, and we got an absurd amount of gems. So look forward to that.